Wow, hello everybody. Welcome back to Roll the Roll on Friday nights that with us, with your best friends. I don't know why I put myself all the way over here instead of Lizzie, who is the game master. But you know what? I don't like them. I don't like them over there. I think they're all stinky and they're big poo poo heads. Yeah, especially you, Lizzie. You're the poopiest of them all. That's right. But yeah, we're back. It's us, your best friends. And tonight, we're doing things a little bit differently. Despite what the banner says on our template, you know, it's not Monster of the Week. Believe it or not, it's not Monster of the Week. It's Kids on Bikes. We'll have a proper template once we actually jump into the season for this Desolation Freeway. But tonight we're doing a one-shot, which is a prequel basically to the season, right?
Yeah, so
Ish.
sort of an in between, like, yeah.
Yeah. But Lizzie has decided to run a one-shot in their Lake Wonder universe
Adjacent
campaign setting, which is the Desolation Freeway, which is down in Georgia.
and not adjacent to Lake Wonder at all, but
nowhere
you get it.
near. It's in fact on
We're
the
right
opposite
next
side
to each other.
That's right. I mean, if
It's
you
like it's lore adjacent, but not physical adjacent.
exactly.
Nope.
Nothing. Oh, it's Mary. Hello, Mary. I see you. I'll see
Hi,
you.
Mary.
In fact, I'll see you
Peekaboo.
tomorrow. No, wait. No, Mary's not tomorrow.
Yes,
Mary...
she.
No.
I thought you were doing Super Cousins tomorrow.
Are we?
I thought that's what's on my calendar.
Yes.
I could be
So
wrong.
we'll see Mary tomorrow. Okay. Yes, you're right. You're right. Sorry. But yes. Tonight is Kids on Bikes, which I'm excited for. I've never played. I mean, I played Kids on Brooms. Oh, I've ran Kids on Brooms, which is, this game on brooms. Yeah, I don't know what Lizzie has in store for us tonight. Does Lizzie even know what they have in store for us tonight?
I didn't lose my notes. Nope.
We did attempt this game once before, but we had technical difficulties. But tonight,
It's me. I'm the difficulty.
yeah. Well, I mean, this time it was a technical difficulty, not just a normal difficulty.
It was my technical. Yeah, you get it.
Oh,
It's okay.
My God.
What?
Don't you say that to me, Mary. That's okay. We'll
kill Celeste. We'll kill...
I mean, it could be the last episode tomorrow. Could be.
No, it will not be.
I don't know.
No, I'm sure a certain somebody will protect everyone and drag bodies away so that we can, rest and come back.
I mean, if Mary's not there tomorrow, we'll find a guest. Could be you.
Me?
Well, no, you're already in the game. You're a sweet little rat.
I think he was pointing to the audience.
Yeah,
and
the
that's
audience.
Kind of weird.
But let's talk about tonight, Lizzie. I want to know what you have in store. So I think you should take over, and prepare us with your words.
Alrighty. So we're gonna take a trip back to Georgia, back to this freeway. It's no longer foggy. It is, but it's creepy, but it's not the mystical kind of cursed thing since that has been lifted. And we go to this nice little town of Purgatory with its 50s style diner and its greaser werewolves and its 2 supermarkets. And it's dark. The night has firmly settled over this small town, as has the glorious thrill of summer vacation. And you're all, on a certain lane, Harmony Drive, in a trailer park known as Tranquility Circle. You're all sleeping in beds, anxiously awaiting camp tomorrow. But in the trailer park, we see one of the trailers, we see this small shadowy figure come out of a window and sneak across the street. And Cody, how about you introduce your character? Just describe how you're sleeping, maybe what's running through your mind, what's going on.
Well, let me introduce to everybody my wonderful character Clyde August Bradford. Clyde August Bradford is isn't sleeping, right? Clyde August Bradford is getting an early start, finishing up some last touches on his tabloid that he distributes throughout the trailer park, which everyone finds probably super annoying. Maybe a touch cute because he's a sweet boy who writes about all the hot goss around the trailer park.
I thought you were gonna say hot guys.
He does write about. Sure, why not?
That's exactly what I thought he was going to say. I was like, what?
Why not?
He's coming into his
easy,
own.
He's coming
Clyde.
into his own. He doesn't
He's
know
like,
who
you
he is
better-
yet.
you-
He's 11 years old.
You
Slow
better
down,
not
Tiger.
have a centerfold of Victor, because Victor will be pissed.
Who?
Because he did
Where
not.
did you get that from?
I don't. Oh, Victor is your character. No, I don't think
PE
that.
day.
I don't think that Clyde August Bradford, as he prefers to go by his full name. But yeah, he's at his desk. He's got his laptop open. But in kind of like with some of his notes, and now he's he's just furiously working. And you say you're coming out the window.
Oh yeah, you hear a knock, like just an obnoxious knock on your window, accompanied by the Clyde, hey buddy, hey.
He looks over, and he
Hey.
sees you.
You see this yeah, so you turn around and look and you see this this skinny, red-headed, freckle-faced kid. His face is probably dirty for some reason. I just imagine him always being perpetually dirty. He's missing a tooth. So, hey, open the window. Want to talk to you, buddy.
Well, he looks at his the only light in his room comes from his laptop.
It is currently like 3 a.m.
Oh yeah, Clyde.
Like,
This be Clyde. He gets up, and he moves over to the window, and he just it's a shitty trailer, and he's just like trying to pry, and he's like, hold on, and he like rolls his pajama sleeves up, and he just wrenches it open. And he looks at you, and he's like, "What do you want?" I'm busy.
so the boy you're looking at is none other than your neighbor across the street, classmate, friend, maybe, whatever that passes for, Daryl Marsh. He said, "Yeah, I just wanted to see you off for camp, buddy, 'cause yeah, I'm not gonna make it."
Oh, you're not
So
making it this year.
no, I remember the whole ordeal with the skunk on the last day of school.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
that was me.
yeah. You really.
Okay,
You
so
really
I only
stepped in
caught
it, huh?
so I mean I only caught 2 skunks. I set them loose and had I painted a 3-on-1 and a 1 on the other one and let them loose. And
Mhm.
it was funny, but I can't go to
It
camp.
was. I will say that was an excellent article that I covered about that. I mean,
Happy to provide material for you, buddy.
You are a great source for me, my friend. So I'm sad to see that you won't be at camp this year.
Yeah, but I just wanted to have fun and don't eat too much of the chili.
Yeah. Well,
And I got you something. He digs into his shorts pocket. He's wearing a white tank top that's like a size too big for him, and like a pair of just gym shorts.
mhm,
And he
mhm.
digs in and reaches out and gives you a crumpled playing card. And there is a naked lady on it.
Clyde. No, let me describe Clyde real quick.
Yeah.
I don't know the average height of an 11-year-old. My 8-year-old son is a giant, so I don't know anything about.
11-year-old boys tend to be very short.
Well, yeah. So Clyde, what's
Just
short?
using short, tall, average would probably
Yeah,
suffice.
yeah,
I think.
perfect. I like this. I like it. Clyde is slightly below average in height. He's a short boy. He exclusively wears cargo apparel on his bottoms, cargo shorts, cargo pants, that kind of stuff. Uh, he's always got his suspenders on. I mean, obviously it's nighttime. He's in his PJs, but they're like pajamas for like old people, but for kids. Like, and he's kind of like a real pale kid. He doesn't go outside very much, and he's got really like super perfectly like cut a bowl cut. Like they just took the bowl and just do.
Classic.
Yeah. And he's got sparkling, mischievous green eyes. And he looks at the card. It's I imagine it's all like bent up and
It has been up. It's crinkled. I think like it's to the point where like all the quote unquote good parts are faded.
mm-hmm.
And it's from the 80s, so the good parts are questionable anyway.
Yeah. He
Like,
he looks at this.
speaking as an 11-year-old, of course.
Wow. Daryl, I don't know what to say. I will say that I did find a picture of my aunt that looked similar like this, and I don't like it. Yeah.
Can I see it?
No. I don't have it. I
Fair.
I almost cried when I saw it. But I mean, you know what I will say? It'll make a great bookmark.
Yeah, just don't get caught with it. And if you do, I've never seen that thing before in my life.
Look. There's one thing you can trust about Clyde August Bradford, Daryl, is I don't rat on my sources.
That is, yep, okay. That I will accept that.
That's right. I'm gonna miss you. I'm gonna miss you, pal. But listen.
Yeah, I'll be in summer school, so
Before you go, whatever it is that you're doing in this night escapade that you've got going on here, can you give me words of wisdom that I can quote you on in my my camp wrap up that I'll use at the end of my article.
Let's see. Besides, don't eat the chili.
No, I got you on that one. Don't worry.
Let's see. Don't trust anyone from Heaven's Hollow.
That's a lot to unpack, and I love it.
Those losers.
Oh, well. Now, look, you probably should get out of here. I don't want my mom coming in here and.
Yeah, I've got some more. I've got some more stops to make.
Look, hey, keep it spicy.
Just keep it.
And
Okay.
he pushes you out as well. Go on, get.
He hits the ground running, and
he closes.
So then,
window.
The window closes, and then you see this figure in the night, just very, well, like 11-year-olds do. That particular run they have, just running down this perfectly circular dirt path to the next trailer. This time he just like looks into the window, puts his face up to it, and hey, like with his mouth on the window, so it makes that fog thing. And James, this is your room. What are you up to, buddy?
Well, clearly, if it's still 3 a.m, he's asleep. And Victor rolls over. It's like, not now.
Oh, I can't do it later. Open the window.
And he gets up, rubs his eyes, and what you see, well, you know Victor, but what the audience doesn't see is that this child, he is 11, but he's a pretty large hulking child. And he, gets up and looks like a teenager getting out of bed and walks over to the window. And then as he walks over to the window, he's looking down. It's like, what? Oh,
Yeah,
I
hey,
hope it's not time to kick some ass because I'm tired.
no, I'm just no asses to kick that I know of. I'm just I'm not gonna make it to camp, so I'm making my rounds, saying bye, giving presents.
Oh man,
I'm the fucking redneck Santa Claus tonight.
I can't believe you're
That's what
not
I
making.
am.
I can't
Yeah,
believe
it
you're not
was.
coming
I
because
mean, it was the skunk thing, and now I have to go to summer school.
man, we had plans though. We were going to
Yeah,
all the pranks. Oh,
you can do them one man down, I'm sure.
yeah, may not be as fun, but we'll see. Well,
Well, yeah, maybe Xander from Abingdon Heights will be there. He can take my place. But
well, no one's going to actually take your
you
place,
know what
but
I mean, like come in off the bench while I'm indisposed.
the skunk thing was pretty funny though.
Yeah,
It's pretty.
I'd do it again. That was. Uh... Anyway, before I go, I got something for you. He reaches into his shorts pocket and pulls out one stink bomb, and he hands it to you. This is for you, buddy. Use it well.
Is this the one that we're not supposed to have? Like the one that is like extra stinky that, you know,
It's the one. It's the one that makes the skunk prank seem like a walk through the flower garden. Yeah,
excellent. I will keep it safe until
yeah.
it's time to
That
use.
is. Oh yeah. Take care, buddy. I'll see you. Well, in what, 2 weeks?
All right, well, have fun in
Yeah.
school, I guess.
Oh, I will. I've already got plans.
All
And
right,
then,
well, I'm going back to sleep.
yeah. Then he hops out the window and he trudges on to one more trailer. This time he just like pulls like a couple of marbles out of his pocket and he's throwing them at the window. And Arby, this is. And yes, he had a special way of waking up everyone.
Yeah.
It's personalized.
I feel like this happens often. It's like
Yeah, this is probably, yeah, I feel like the marbles are your thing, and
yeah. Inside the room.
Victor's always wiping off like window spit. Yeah.
Goes out there every morning just
God damn it, not again.
So laying in bed, not asleep, not even in pajamas, just like in the clothes she was wearing the day before. We see this 11-year-old girl who is wearing clothes that were clearly once her brother's and playing with a lighter. And as soon as she hears the marbles, she knows what that means. So she goes to open up the window and say hi.
Hey,
And
where
this is what?
Yeah. Yeah, I just wanted to come talk to you before you go to camp and I go to school and shit.
Still haven't thought of a way to get out of it.
I mean, don't just go to camp, have fun. Like,
I don't want to go. It's not going to be fun.
yes, it is. Cause trouble. Start shit. Punch Paige in the nose.
Yeah, I might. She takes my hat again. I'll punch her. I'll do it.
And when she toes on you, punch her again.
I will. I will. I will. Mm-hmm.
Anyway, yeah, I just wanted to, I'm just walking around, saying bye to everyone, and I got something for you.
What?
I think he reaches into his pocket, and his grubby, dirty little 11-year-old hand comes out, and he's holding a handful of firecrackers.
Oh, these could come in handy.
See? You still think you're not gonna have fun?
I could use
Like,
these on the bus.
yeah, but just keep in mind, Uncle Earl and Aunt Darlene are driving the bus this year,
Oh,
and they don't exactly, trust me, they don't play that shit.
yeah, number
I had
two
a
with
lot more, but
Dad.
all I managed to save was these,
Yeah,
because they, yeah.
I don't want to get in more trouble with my dad anyway. I'm already in hot water for the lizard thing.
Oh yeah, that, yeah.
She stayed the night tonight. Did you know that? Freaking
Ugh,
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 ugh.
why? That's,
Because they're
ugh.
getting married.
They're not married yet. Like, damn.
It's disgusting.
Ugh.
Ugh. Well, if I don't see you tomorrow morning, I'll see you in two
I mean,
weeks, I
it
guess.
is tomorrow morning.
It doesn't count. I didn't go to sleep.
You did, does, do any of you sleep? Like, well, Victor does, but he's
I
he's a big
was
boy. He's got to have his beauty sleep. Ugh.
I was uh I was reading again, and then I was playing with the lighter,
Yeah.
and then I was trying to think of ways to get out of camp.
Well,
But I got these firecrackers,
well,
and
if it helps, I didn't sleep either. I've been breaking into the shed and getting the presents out.
well, you should go to bed. You
I
should.
can. I have to go to school.
Not at 3 in the morning.
I I mean, yeah, but by the time I get to sleep, they'll wake me up to go to school.
Yeah, I guess so. Well,
But
I'm gonna light some on fire. Bye, Daryl.
yeah, like something that's on fire for me. I'll see you later.
Bye.
So the boy trudges back to his trailer, climbs in the window, and the time passes. We're gonna skip forward just a little bit as the sun starts to peek over the clouds, and it's it's rising. It's early morning. Sun is just coming up, and we're gonna start back with Clyde. Who would who or what would wake you up at this time in the morning? Is it your alarm clock? Would your mom or somebody knock on the door?
Oh, Clyde has an alarm set on his phone. Um,
It is blaring.
it absolutely. It's a very gentle tone that kind of wakes him up gently. He he rises after finishing his notes. Um,
Okay.
he unfortunately will not be able to bring his laptop to camp, I assume.
I mean, you can, but there's no internet out there.
No,
So,
no, Clyde's
oh
gonna
yeah,
bring.
yeah. In the past few months or so, the freeway has like cell towers and Wi-Fi and shit. They're catching up to the times.
Oh yeah, yes.
Yeah, they're slowly but surely they are catching up.
But he's got an
So
old
it's a big thing.
phone.
Is that because of the duck mayor?
Uh, yes, it's because of the duck mayor. Oh,
Maybe
and
that's
fun
through
fact,
out of it.
living right in the house, like not far down the road from your trailer park, is uh one Jacob Winkler. He was the Jacob Winkler, former mayor of Purgatory, better known as the guy who lost to a duck.
We love a former mayor in Lake Wonder.
Yeah. Well, this was not a piece of shit who tried to kill people. He was actually a
Yeah.
good guy, but he was mayor for so long that some smart ass farmer wrote in his duck and it started a whole thing. And that's how we got Dexter.
Dexter Duck.
He's a good mayor.
Dexter
He's
the
a
duck.
good mayor.
Yeah, the duck has done a good job too. But
Yeah.
so yeah,
Quacktastic.
what does your morning look like before you get on the the short school bus that pulls into the drive?
Was that a joke about how
No,
Clyde
no,
is a
no,
small
no.
boy?
It's actually a small school bus that Earl and Darlene bought and refurnished just to do things like take the town kids to camp and sometimes Ever Afterland and shit.
Interesting.
It's like a little community. It's a community bus for the Purgatory
Aw.
kids.
Clyde's...
It's got a picture of Dexter on the side.
Gotta love that. You do.
He's got a little top hat and a bow tie and a monocle.
Well, I mean, Clyde does have a Dexter the Duck poster.
Yep.
In fact, he was a big. He followed the campaign pretty hard. Yeah, you know, his morning is, well, I mean, it consists of getting up, brushing his teeth vigorously, and having to you know, get himself some breakfast. His mother probably hasn't woken up yet from the previous night's events.
I'd kill his mom.
Wow.
His mom got blackout drunk.
Oh.
Okay, that's fair.
Oh.
Yeah. So, you know, he gets himself some knockoff Fruit Hoops.
Fruit Hoops.
Fruit Hoops. And he, you know, sniffs the milk. It's only a couple of days past.
It's fine.
It's fine.
Man.
And
Hey,
then
you can
he
keep drinking it until it goes chunky. It's fine.
If it's not chunky, go for it.
yeah, it's
If
fine.
you have to chew it, something's wrong.
Or something's right.
Ew.
Yeah, and you know, he makes sure all of his ducks are in a row before camp.
Yep, all of his debts are
All
action
right. I'm
figures
sorry.
are
I'm
nice
logging off.
You got something to say, James?
Yeah. No, after that joke, I'm logging off. Bye. Yeah.
Well, if that's what broke you, then it's probably for the best.
That's where the line is.
Mhm.
Like,
I got it.
that's the line. All the shit we talk about, that's it.
Yep.
But you know,
That's
Clyde
a
is
cricket
going
ass
to
line.
get his notebooks ready. He's gonna leave the laptop. His laptop is like his most prized possession.
Yeah, you don't want to take that to camp with 47 other
Yeah,
children.
he's leaving his and like, yes, I'm sure Desolation Freeway does have phones, but like Clyde still has a flip phone.
I mean, they're being implemented. And,
Yeah, I mean,
Are you taking the phone with you?
no, it's the family phone.
Oh, it's like,
That makes sense.
okay.
Yeah.
I feel you.
But Clyde requested to have it, and his mom didn't care because she was drunk.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Oh yeah. Oh, what? You think I wouldn't make it sad?
Is Clyde's mom the new Lester Galloway?
Hmm.
Is that what's going on here?
Oh, god damn it! It's gonna get real sad.
Okay, I'm prepared.
No, so and then he lays out his outfit. I mean, he's already packed. He lays out his outfit. He makes sure it's a great combination of a nice plaid button-up shirt, his black suspenders, his is it summer? Of course it is.
Yeah,
We're
it's
going to camp.
It's summer camp.
Yeah.
I opened up with a summer vacation monologue. Cody,
you
damn.
did. I'm so sorry.
Nope. It's winter camp.
But it's winter. It's Christmas.
Christmas camp, yay!
We're going back to Evergreen Acres.
It's actually Krampus camp.
The Krampus camp.
God.
Ooh.
We did that
Wow,
last year.
my campus is cramping.
Hey.
That's like a personal issue.
Well, I will say that Victor, his morning routine, especially since it's right before leaving, he actually gets up early. Well, he didn't stay up, but he got up probably around 6:30ish, and his parents are still asleep. I think they were partying with someone's mom, and so they're kind of hungover as well. But because Victor gets to play a lot of sports, things that he loves to do, and his parents have been very supportive, even though They're not, well off. He also likes to cook, especially breakfast. So he actually makes some omelets and some waffles for his parents and for him, of course. And pulls out the Costco,
Costco,
great
big
thing.
spenders
Whoa.
over here.
Yeah. Hello, for him, they can't just go and get something. They can get the generic, but it's got to be in bulk. with Victor around, so. And yeah, he makes it all up and gets everything set up, and on their card table, he wakes up his parents and they come out, and they just sit down and just chat and eat and laugh and crack jokes. So,
Wow.
and of course Victor sits there talking, and he talks loud because he knows that they're hungover, and then just laughs about it.
What a kid!
What a guy! What a Costco
What a
shopping
guy.
son of a.
Hey, they can't get mad. He made them breakfast.
That's fair.
See? And they know this, and they always say, it's like, son, because they don't really keep anything from him. They just tell him, hey, we did this to ourselves. We
That's
knew
right.
what the deal was.
They
so.
partied with the alcoholic.
Mhm.
Yep. That always goes well.
Mhm.
So what
always
does what does
perfect.
Worm's morning look like?
It is a perfectly executed
Does she have
dance.
somebody to wake her up, or is she on her own too?
She gets herself up.
Okay.
But
She's
it's
on her
not-
own by choice.
Yes,
Clyde
she
isn't.
prefers to get up on her own. She doesn't want to run into Mary. She doesn't want to run into her. So it's like it's a lot of checking around corners to make sure she isn't there. Grabbing granola from like, what the fuck is a kitchen? From the kitchen.
From the galley.
The pantry, the canteen.
Yeah.
Like a
cantina.
handful of granola that she shoves in her pocket for later.
Pocket
She drops
granola.
in very quickly to say hi to her brother. He's still asleep because it's summer, so he doesn't say anything probably.
He snores, like just this snort that she takes as a answer.
Bye, Evan. And then she leaps through the window.
Okay, and to the about that point you see this this bus pulls in from the house right across the street. It legit just backs out, then turns into the trailer park. Parks right in front of the office at the center of this perfectly circular area. There's trailers inside and outside the circle, and you three are you're the first three to get on the bus. So what's that look like? How are you? Who's the first one on?
Clyde.
Okay.
Obviously.
Clyde, as you get on, you hear like Miss Darlene Galloway is driving and Earl is sitting in the front seat behind her. And you get a little tidbit of conversation that they're having. Like, I can't believe you brought that thing. You bringing that thing to camp.
Just getting
And
out the
Earl's just
notebook.
like, I have to have something to do while I'm cooking, okay? Besides, it's like a little bitty TV. It's not gonna hurt nothing. It's fine. I gotta watch my Back Alley Empire Saturday.
Hey.
Well, Clyde is like, someone's bringing a TV, huh? It's like, yeah, he just quickly jots down a couple of notes.
And then as soon as you get in, they kind of shush, but like they do that thing where like they're still talking, but only in facial expressions. Like
This is how the whole episode is gonna go from now on.
that's
guys.
the whole thing. Yeah, that's the whole thing. That's the whole episode. Good night, everybody. Anyway. So yeah, that is what you catch. Where where do you take your seat at?
Where
What
do you
is your
think
preferred?
he takes his seat?
Probably in Earl's lap.
Okay, whoa, hey now.
Wow.
Just
right.
right,
Hey,
just
now.
up, right up
All
on
right,
Earl.
Lizzie. You've done it. You've gone and done it. No, Clyde takes his seat in the back. He wants to be able to keep his
It's
eyes
right on
and
Earl's
ears
knee.
out for everybody. That's right. He's just like, ooh, is this seat taken? That's how
He says it to an empty seat. None of the seats are taken.
Yeah,
except
he
two.
just kind of hooks his thumbs in his suspenders.
Alright, so-
he's like, "Ooh, time to get back on this bus. Hopefully I got this whole seat to myself." And he plants his butt right on the back seat, and he just watches as everyone piles in.
Alright. So who was next on the bus? As
You know what? I could say that Victor gets on the bus.
okay.
And Victor also knows that for Clyde, it irritates him. He likes having the whole back seat to himself, and because Victor is so large, he goes all the way to the back seat and sits with him.
All these other seats and oh my god, I love it.
Just to take up the space.
just because he can.
Yep.
Okay, and last but not least, we have Worm.
She also goes to
You sit on the other side, or is it like all
Yep, the other side of Clyde.
Like they're all just kind of squished in the. I mean, you can't fit 3 of those bus seats.
You could.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it's not
And-
exactly comfy.
Clyde
But
is
you-
in the
Yeah,
middle.
but-
He's being squished.
Yeah,
Worm
but how we
climbs
do it?
over the two of them.
Over the seat and just like
Hey.
Echo window.
Watch the shorts.
I want to touch your shorts.
Well, you're the one climbing over me, Worm.
You shouldn't have gotten on first.
Well, how is that? Well, you could have asked me again.
And
Oh,
have Victor move out of his seat? I'm not rude.
so you climb over me?
Yeah.
Well, just whatever.
all right, kids, y'all settled in back there. We're taking off. And that's Darlene, like, Earl's still grumbling about TV and bullshit. So all right, kids, we're y'all are first, so just settle in, and we're gonna go pick up the rest of the kids in town. And by the rest of the kids, there's gonna be like maybe 8 of you on this bus total. And one of them of note, and there's the first one they pick up is you know him as Sterling McLean.
Sterling.
And Victor, one thing of note is Sterling is near about as big as you are. He's probably, I mean, they say he's 12, but is he though? Just a big, mean motherfucker. And he goes and he sits in the very back, but on the opposite side, because of course he won't fit in the 3. So yeah, this kid just sits down. He's got a black eye, like dark hair. His other eye is blue. And you're pretty sure he's like got peach fuzz on his upper lip. He's one of those kids. And he's like,
Yes.
"Oh, what's the matter? Y'all too scared to sit in separate seats?"
I'll show you scared.
Yes, I am totally scared. And Victor just kind of just glares at him. And then smiles.
Clyde leads in the Worm. Already off to a great start.
I'm gonna light him on fire.
As entertaining as
God.
that would be, Worm, I don't advise that.
You're my legal counsel, Clyde.
Yeah, I accept this new role.
Oh my gosh.
Mm.
Am I gonna have to bail you guys out of
guys are
trouble
such-
again?
As group
No.
lawyer, that's kind of my job.
No, I'm talking about the physical beatings that
Oh,
everyone's going to get.
absolutely. I don't want to
Okay.
get beat up this year.
I can hold my own. Sometimes.
Well, you can't hold your own if you're lighting people on fire.
I mean, I can. I have 2 hands.
Oh.
Then, so after a while, with Sterling occasionally making faces at you or slyly shooting a bird or something, some more kids get on. This you have the twins, Jasmine and Juniper. They're dark-haired, quiet, sort of reserved. They're nice, they're nice girls. They're not dicks like Sterling. Then you've got the local pastor's daughter from the church not far from Charlie's house, where we had the forest and the goblins and shit. Yeah, it's that preacher's daughter, Paige.
Mm-hmm.
She is the goody two-shoes of the group. Her hair is like all blonde and straight, prim and proper. There's not a single wrinkle on her pink top and matching pants, and everything is just blindingly pink. Like she just walked out of a Pepto-Bismol factory.
Oh, wow.
She's one of my many mortal enemies.
And then sitting up front, you've got one Terry. He's sort of a small, chunkier boy with this curly brown hair, this golden brown eyes. And he's kind of earned a nickname in the recent years as Terry Skunk.
Hmm.
So yeah,
I love him already.
for reasons you can probably guess. But
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
and so yeah, that's all the kids. And while you're writing, let's see.
Can I say one thing
Yeah,
real quick?
you definitely can say something.
So I'm gonna just back up a little bit. When the twins actually get on the bus, Victor sits there and his eyes glaze over, and it's almost like you hear like Dreamweaver, and it's like he's just hearing all these songs in his head, love songs, and he's just
Oh.
dumbfounded.
He's got a crush on the twins. That is.
Oh, that's so sweet.
So yeah, both of them are
Especially since they're extremely nice and stuff.
so yeah,
I mean,
they're identical. They have, they're tan, got brown eyes, just like straight dark hair. But Jasmine's hair is shoulder length, and Juniper keeps hers like about just below her ears.
mhm.
And that's, then their personal style sort of help you tell them apart. Jasmine likes the sort of bold yet bright colors, and Juniper likes more blacks and darker kind of colors to complement. So they're identical, but they're not the type that dresses exactly alike and tries to confuse people.
Yep.
So
Well, I will
does he
tell
have
you,
a crush on a
Victor,
particular one, or is it just yes?
he likes both of them, but the more gothic style is really with the short hair is
Yep.
Juniper.
So yep.
Yep.
Totally.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see. I'm gonna do a thing right quick. Let's see. As you're writing, actually, I'm not gonna do a thing. I know exactly what's gonna happen. As you're writing, Clyde, something hits you like on the side of your head, like right in the temple, and it seems to like stick there.
Okay.
You gotta,
What was that?
yeah. As you're writing, Clyde, something like sticks to your temple,
Yeah, Clyde's like
from the side. Yeah. It is a big, wet, just nasty spitball.
Clyde is
I
like
knew that this day was going to come.
Clyde is like, excuse me, who's responsible for this?
Clyde.
It is when you lean up, another one hits you in the cheek.
Oh,
Is there a way to figure out where
Huh?
these are coming from?
Yeah, can I like
Uh,
can I
Yeah, you can definitely
can I roll for it?
roll. You can, yeah, you can roll sharp.
Yeah, I want to roll.
So I think you
Brains?
have a pretty good idea. Or yeah,
Uh,
brains, whatever. Yeah,
difficulty?
brains. That's the thing. Difficulty. Let's say 4.
I'll take half.
Okay, yeah, do it. It's
Cool.
I mean, surprise, surprise. It's Sterling.
Oh, okay.
Fantastic.
Sterling.
Yeah, he's just grinning, and he's like, just kind of, but
He,
you kind of see the straw between his fingers, like,
Clyde is
I'm
just like,
gonna,
he is going to get the most scathing article written about him. I swear.
uh,
You know what, Clyde? I think we've got this. And I reach into my bag, and I've got these
Fight fire with
like
fire. I
these
see.
straws that we got from like
oh, okay.
the county fair, and so they're like hoses.
Are they like boba straws?
oh,
Yeah, and so I hand one over
Oh.
to the fire queen who wants to light people on fire, and we just grab tons of tissue that I have in there, and then just make. I mean, these spitballs are probably about this size,
Oh
and
God.
and send it right back to Sterling.
Let's see. What would that roll be? Would that
That-
be a fight?
Feels like a fight roll.
Yeah.
I think that's a fight roll.
I like that.
Let's see. I'm gonna piece something together and roll right quick. Let's see. What would it
The modifier. Do I need to put something there?
be? I
No.
don't think so.
You don't have any modifiers on this.
We do because we're children. We get a +1 to charm and a +1 to flight.
What?
Yeah.
But not to fight.
Is there a thing I could re-roll because a 4 is really low when
I'm gonna see something.
Well, because
I'm rolling.
you got a D20, so
Okay, yeah, you hit him like right between the fucking eyes.
nice.
Cause yeah.
And it's like dripping
So,
down.
you
ugh, that's disgusting.
and then you
And
hear
then I make sure that Sterling knows that I did it.
why you overgrown shitbag.
What'd you call it?
And I just smile.
Worm is going to do something incredibly stupid.
I'm listening.
She puts the copy of A Wrinkle in Time she was reading into the hands of Clyde. She knows he'll keep it safe. And then like slips under the seat in front of her. You know.
hmm
I'm assuming nobody sat right in front of this group of three people squished
Let's
into one
say,
seat.
oh no, everybody except Sterling gave you all like a wide berth. There's only like, I think there's only like 5 or 6 rows of seats if I'm not mistaken, because it's like a little bus. But
Mhm.
yeah, everybody's else just up towards the front. Like, nah, they're not even giving you the time of day. Like, nope. Between them 3 and Sterling, we're gonna stay up here.
I don't blame them.
From there, she sort of darts across to the other row right in front of Sterling.
Yeah.
I forgot what I was gonna do. Oh no.
We can try to wrestle
Well,
him.
that's good.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can grab him by the shirt.
Worm.
Sure. Fight?
Yeah, this is
I
definitely.
think.
Yeah, I feel like this is a fight roll.
Yeah, fight. I'm gonna roll his grid again.
Thank you. What the
'Cause-
fuck?
I don't think there's even any point in rolling his grid again, but I'm gonna
Oh.
do it. Just to
You
see how much
could
you succeed
explode.
by. Just doing this to get a baseline and
Hey,
okay.
that explodes. Hey.
Yeah. Okay. So he got a 9.
Mhm.
Okay, yeah, you okay, so what are you doing?
I grab him by the shirt very threateningly.
I'm gonna give you like free reign here since you succeeded by 7.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'm just gonna say, yeah, what you have narrative control over what you do to Sterling at this point in time.
I'm gonna stare at him for a really long, uncomfortable moment.
It's like he braces like you're fixing to hit him, but he's like just sort of like wondering and
Aren't there any adults gonna be doing anything?
so Darlene is focused on the road. Earl is okay, give me a brains roll for me, Clyde.
Oh,
You're wondering
Oh,
about the
no.
adults.
what's the difficulty here?
Uh let's say 5.
Well,
Nothing too bad.
well,
Yeah, you don't.
Wow.
Does Victor want to give it a shot?
That was a
Yeah,
terrible,
Victor will try.
a terrible roll for me.
Yeah, damn it, Clyde.
So my
Come
first
on,
roll on kids on
buddy.
bikes.
That's on a D12 too. You ought to be
Oh
ashamed of
my
yourself.
gosh.
Oh my
You
god.
don't. Okay. Nobody
No,
really.
it's just, are there even any adults on this bus?
Worms don't.
It's like,
Okay,
nope, that's just a mannequin driving.
Okay,
Oh,
I will
boy.
give this. I'm going to give this to the audience as to what's going on, since you don't see this. But Earl has his head out of the window, and he's just like gagging profusely, and that is why they call the kid who sat right behind him Terry Skunk.
Terry
Oh, poor
Skunk.
Terry.
Like
He's
out the window.
ripping some serious
And
ass.
he's he's proud of it. This is his calling. He has no shame.
Well, technically, by the smell of that, I mean, he doesn't have much time to live. So he should be
So-
proud.
So yeah. So Sterling's like, "What you gonna do, Worm? Hit me?
I'm
Huh?
gonna make you piss your pants.
I don't think you've got what it takes."
Not now. Not right now. But tonight,
Oh.
watch your fucking back.
Just
I'm sorry, I messed up there. I should have said freaking.
that
Worm
is
doesn't curse.
okay. Yeah, we're working on that. We're children.
yeah. Listen,
Mine are more vulgar than some of yours. It's
I
fine.
wrote a note for myself and then I forgot to move it off the wall.
So Sterling just looks at you like, "I take shits bigger than you." And then he like just sort of slumps against the window and folds his arms.
Hey,
Like he knows he's outnumbered.
Worm.
Yeah, what?
Come sit down.
I am
Okay.
sitting down.
Look.
She was like up on her
Yeah,
knees to grab him by
Clyde
the
like
shirt.
grabs Worm's like arm and like sits her down. Hey,
Go on.
hey,
What?
what was that?
I don't want him making fun of Victor.
Yeah, I mean, it's good, but like, we haven't even got to camp yet.
So as you as you've been riding, you see the the nice painted wooden sign, "Welcome to Camp Nightshade,"
Oh,
as they
now we
turn
do.
onto this long dirt road. Oh no, they made it now. But,
Yeah,
this was, I figure this took a little while.
yeah. Oh, I imagine so.
There was a lot of spitballing and escapades and
Yeah.
Farting.
yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And so yeah, you pull up. It's this long, winding dirt road, and soon you see the campground. You see the kids' cabins, and you see the lake in the background with its like 3 waterfalls.
Oh, 3.
Yeah,
Mm.
this nice waterfalls that flow into it. It's man-made, of course. It's not, but it's very well natural looking.
Hey, we're kids. We
But
think that this shit's
it's-
real.
I mean, hey,
shit.
yeah, you're 11. You think this is the shit.
Mm-hmm.
And so you all go, you all get off. You meet up, you see like some other kids already in line, and you line up for your little, your registration, and you're put into cabins. And the the girls' cabins at Camp Nightshade, you have Azalea and Foxglove, and the boys' cabins are Wolfsbane and Hemlock. Now, a little bit of lore history. Wolfsbane and Hemlock cabins have this like nasty sort of rivalry going on to the point where like whichever cabin you're assigned to the very first time you come to camp, that's the one most boys stick with. And yeah. Though I do that's why you're not in Hemlock, Cody. Anyway, yeah, the girls' cabins don't have that kind of rivalry going on, but some of them do like align with one group or the other.
Mhm.
But for all, so yeah, cabin assignments. Worm, you are in. They give you Foxglove, cabin 1, and you meet Miss Charlotte, who is your camp counselor.
Yes.
She's this, petite, petite lady who works at a hotel in or a bed and breakfast in Evergreen Acres. Goes, all right, what'd you say your name was? Worm?
Worm.
That's
If you have a
okay.
list, it'll be Annabelle, but
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. This oh, yeah, they wrote the list is handwritten. They wrote Worm, so
oh, fantastic.
yeah, I think this is my first year as a counselor. I'm normally over the office stuff, but I decided to, get out and meet the children. And yeah, it's nice to meet you. Your cabin mates are they're already settled in. So I assume you know where Foxglove 1 is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have your bags and stuff taken over there shortly. And it's very nice to meet you, Worm. And she respectfully says your name, unlike most adults, and she does shake your hand. And then we get to Clyde. You were assigned Wolfsbane Cabin 2. Wolfsbane.
Cabin 2.
And yeah, waiting for you is this he's this like older teenager looking guy. He looks like he's was like trapped in the 50s. Like he's got the pompadour haircut and the grease back and the leather jacket. It's like, yeah, you Clyde? Yeah, Clyde, right?
Clyde August Bradford, sir.
I have to say the whole thing every time, or
I would prefer this. Yes.
Clyde August Bradford. I can't even spell that.
Well, I can teach you.
I got you there, little buddy.
Okay, great, excellent.
But yeah, my name is Gypsum, and I'll be your camp counselor.
Well, this is
Gypsum Bradley O'Neill.
Gypsum Bradley O'Neill.
Yeah, just call me Gypsum, please.
Okay.
Don't tell anybody my middle name is Bradley.
Bradley. Well, I mean, my last name's Bradford, so we're kind of
Brad buddies. Yeah.
Brad buddies. So, well, here, Gypsum. I'm very glad to have you as my counselor this year. He sticks out his hand very firmly.
He shakes your hand. He's got a very good handshake, though he somewhat smells like a wet dog, but it's fine. And yeah, and then finally we've got Victor. You're gonna be in Wolfsbane Cabin 3. And waiting for you is this sort of an older gentleman with like this long white beard, and he wears like a flannel shirt and overalls, and he's got like a fiddle on his back.
Nice.
Like, hey there, and you know this guy. This is Charlie. You know him from around town. He plays the fiddle. He hangs around the diner, can fix damn near anything with a piece of bubble gum and a toothpick.
That would actually fascinate Victor, because
he's the real handyman. He can. It might not be by the book, but it works and it's reliable. So hey there, hey Victor, it's good to see you again. Looks like you in the cabin with me and couple of other guys. They're already down there. They'll get your bags and y'all can hang out, go straight to the cabin, explore the campgrounds. Y'all know the deal. You
All
know,
right. Well,
it's
cool, Charlie. I'm glad I'm in
yeah,
this cabin.
yeah, it's nice to have you in a cabin too. And Charlie's like he's the council like pretty much every year.
Mhm.
This is his thing. He's down to earth and he fits right in with his usual wardrobe. 'Cause yeah, the whole thing with the flannel and the overalls and the cow shit covered boots, that's just him.
Yep.
So okay, so what's everybody wanting to do? Are you going straight to the cabin to get settled in, exploring?
Yeah, Victor is definitely setting up his area, his
Yeah.
bed or whatever, and putting everything away. He doesn't want anything just living out of his suitcase. So he puts like everything out and then everything away.
All right, so yeah, as you get there, you're let's see, you see yeah, there's three boys already there. One of them is named one of them is this short, sort of skinny kid. He's like really wiry, got like these big like grandma type glasses on. He's just sort of sitting on the one of the bottom bunks in the corner. Then you've got another, he's I mean, I'd say he was a big kid, but compared to you, he's not. He's
Hmm.
roughly slightly above average. And sort of like the jock type, soccer player kind of thing.
Awesome.
He's on the other bottom bunk. Slunched up on the top bunk, you've got this like sort of goth kid in a hoodie, like it's a short sleeve, like the sleeves have been cut off, and he's got the hood put up over his face, and he's got like the emo cut over his eye, like very pale skin, and his hair is actually dyed like blue,
Hmm.
like a dark navy kind of blue that looks black at first, and the light hits it, and you're like, oh, okay. It's like and they look up, it's like, oh, big guy, yeah, my name's Joseph. This is the soccer player kid talking. Yeah, my name's Joseph. I'm from Heaven's Hollow. These are my buddies, Xander, with the big glasses. We call him Specs sometimes, and that's Coda sitting on the top. I mean, you don't mind the top bunk, right? If not, I can scoot on up if you need me to.
No, the top bunk is fine.
Yeah, it's all right.
And
So
and he shakes everyone's hands and is definitely excited. For the soccer player, he's like, hey, uh, whenever things kind of relax, I'd like to pass the ball around if you're game.
oh yeah, you play?
I do.
Yeah, do you play for one of the schools or
Yep,
what
I
town?
do.
What town you from, man?
What town am I from?
Purgatory.
Purgatory. Oh, geez. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like that.
it's
Just
fun.
after that last being trapped in purgatory, just flashbacks after you
Like
said,
just repressed memory unlocked.
yeah.
So
I was
yeah.
like, I went through everything, and I'm like, oh, yeah, oh yeah, purgatory.
Oh yeah, I'm from yeah, we're from yeah, Heaven's Hollow. We'll play you later on this year. But yeah, it'd be nice to just sort of, friendly game instead of when the championship's on the line.
Oh, of course, of course.
Hell, I'm just hoping one of us will take that damn trophy away from Abington Heights, you know what I'm saying?
Yes,
Them fuckers have
definitely.
had it too long, man. They're paying somebody. They've gotta be.
I would not doubt that.
Like, I don't know, man. The
Them and
fourth
their
graders take
bougie.
steroids because I think they do. Like, dear
I
God.
don't think they do. I think that they just. I don't like. They're always using their refs, and I bet you their refs are
Yeah,
cheating. And
I smell some shit in the game though, for real, cuz. And he's chewing on a toothpick for some reason. And then let's go to Clyde.
Ooh.
As you walk into your cabin, you see you two see floor boys. You see you see on the bottom bunk in one corner, you see one Terry.
Well, ooh, Terry
He's on
Skunk.
the. Yep. Is yeah. His real name is Terry Johnson, but
Terry
everybody
Johnson.
calls him Skunk.
Skunk.
Then you've got two kids you've never seen before. One of them is painfully average, like down to his brown hair, brown eyes, fair skin. Even like his clothes are plain. He's just average. And then you've got another one. He's got these like square frame glasses on and a button-up shirt, and khaki shorts,
Khaki shorts.
and
huh?
he's just like talking like a mile a minute. Just you can't even catch what he's saying. He's just talking, and the other guy's just nodding like, "Yeah, okay, I get it. Uh-huh." Oh, hey, new kid. Thank God.
Oh, hello.
Hey, buddy. My name's Ian. How's it going? That's Glenn. He doesn't know how to shut up. Like, oh my
Excellent.
God.
Yes, well, fellow cabin mates, I am Clyde August Bradford. Very good to meet you.
Yeah, I'm Ian Stone. I'm actually from Mississippi.
Mississippi.
We just sort of took vacation, and my parents thought it'd be fun to send me here and
Vacation,
learn.
and then
learn
they
other
dumped you
cultures.
here. Wow, okay.
Well, yeah, they dumped me on the way to Savannah, but hey, it's
Savannah.
fine. They'll be back.
Well, let's hope so.
Then and then at that point, the kid in the square glasses and the button-up shirt. Hi, my name is Glenn. I'm from my name is I'm from Oregon. My name is Glenn, and I
Oregon.
I have never been to camp before. I'm on vacation. I'm kind of
You're on
looking forward to it.
vacation,
Like, have you
excellent.
been to camp? Do you come here often? What's going on?
Well, Glenn, pleased to meet you, sir. Oregon, excellent, wonderful to hear that. Listen, we'll talk later. I gotta unpack. It's good to meet you, Glenn.
Oh yes, nice to meet you too. I hope we can talk later. I enjoy camp. I hope we do s'mores later. I mean, I'm gonna go do something. He just kind
He's
of
gonna
wanders
go
off.
over to Ian here.
He starts talking to like he goes over to Terry. Then he stops and just sort of like grows silent and backs away for a spell.
Yeah. Um.
And
Well. So Ian, you're from Mississippi, huh?
oh yeah, I'm from yeah. Yeah, I'm from Glenn's Meadow in Mississippi, and he says the name like quietly, like not his meadow. Like, dear God, don't get him talking again.
Oh boy, yeah. Well, you know, I think it's gonna be a great camp year. Now, you gotta watch out for that Sterling kid. He's already been starting some trouble. So, keep your wits about you, okay?
Yeah, and Clyde, I'm gonna give you a freebie. Sterling. Okay, you know how you all always go to Wolfsbane? Sterling
Yes.
is diehard Hemlock.
Oh well,
Like, yeah.
I'm not as with
You're
the
not as I know you're not as gung ho on the rivalry, but
rivalry. I mean, I kind of
it's some useful information
tribalism
though.
and
So
all that. Nah.
yeah, but all things said, it is some useful information that Clyde could use should he want to.
Oh, this is yes.
And
Well,
you've got 3 potential allies here.
yes, he does.
One with a natural weapon.
One with a
that almost killed
deadly
Earl.
weapon, absolutely. Clyde just kind of settles in. He he kind of side eyes fucking whatever the fucking guy who talks a ton. Glenn, yeah. And then he just
Glenn Rutledge.
Glenn Rutledge.
Gotta write
Um,
down these last names because I don't have any.
uh, yeah, Clyde, is there like a schedule for the um camp,
Uh, there, yeah, there
like
is,
an
but like
itinerary?
yeah, the first day is pretty much just like all just free time, settling in. There's like and then tonight there's a bonfire, and that's pretty much the only big thing.
Hmm. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
what everybody's already looking forward to is the last full night of camp, which will be 2 weeks from now. There's like this big water fight between Hemlock and Wolfsbane.
sounds
Yeah.
violent.
And as you look, there's like graffiti and like spray paint and shit on each of the cabins from past water fights,
Hmm. Uh,
where some of it says things like, Hemlock sucks, or then others is like just completely blotted out because they use profanity.
Clyde has
But,
a
and
thought.
they just haven't re repainted the cabins.
Hmm.
So,
Hmm. Just kind of
yeah,
looks a little worse for wear.
yeah. And then anything else you wanted to do, Clyde?
No, he just wants to think about what if the counselors all disappeared? What sort of
Dear
yeah
God.
what sort of atrocities would be committed?
He's having like a
Desolation. Freeway
he's having
2.
like a
But Clyde will ponder this and
it's like Home Alone but with camp. And
um
now we're gonna
yeah.
head over to the other side of the campground, where it's a lot neat and a lot more well tended, and there isn't spray paint. We're going right over to Foxglove Cabin 1, where our good friend Worm is gonna be settling in. So as you go in,
Yeah.
it's pretty much the same thing as it's the same setup as the boys. There's two bunk beds and one big bed off to the side. The big bed, of course, is for your chaperone slash counselor.
Hmm.
And the yeah, there are three other girls uh waiting for you. One of
Mhm.
them in her bright pink, looks like Barbie threw up, sitting on the bottom bunk is Paige. Then on the other on the top bunk is a girl you've never seen before. She's sort of tall, well built for her age. She's got like this curly auburn colored hair, and just everything on her is like just immaculate. Like her shirt looks silky, her pants are like top notch. She has on heels,
Oh.
and she like you can feel like the judgment as she's looking at you walking in, and she's perched up on top, just kind of like
Hi.
this is this is who I'm sharing a room with. This is like I have to share. There's no room service. There's barely any cell service. This is oh, what did my parents send me to?
Mm.
And
All
then
right.
yeah, and then just
Mhm.
sort of propped up against the wall, leaning on a baseball bat. She's she's short, like not, she's short for her age. Kind of small but athletic looking. She's leaning on a baseball bat. She's got like this very short brown hair, and she is like just chewing bubble gum.
Mm.
You just, hey,
Hi.
I'm yeah, my name's Sky. I'm from I'm actually from shit. I'm actually from Atlanta.
Mm.
Like yeah, I've sort of transferred. I'll be going to think we'll be moving soon. I'm just kind of here
Where to?
while some town, not what's it fucking called? Paradise, no,
Huh.
Purgatory, I
I'm
think.
from Purgatory.
Yeah, it's yeah, my parents recently, they separated, and dad moved, and he's taking me to some trailer park in middle of nowhere. And he figured camp would be helpful, I guess.
Is that trailer park perchance called Harmony Circle?
Uh, Tranquility, but yes.
Yeah, that's what it's called. I
It's
don't know.
fine. I only remember because I have it written down like in front of me, so we're fine.
Listen, I'm
It's
11.
been a while. Yeah, you're 11. Yeah, so they have softball, right? Please tell me they have softball.
I don't know. I
Uh,
would have to ask Victor. I spend a lot of time in the library or the woods.
I mean that's fair. I just
It's nice to meet you. My name's
softball's kind of.
Morgenstern.
Oh yeah, I'm Sky Sinclair.
Yeah, you said your name
I'm
was
yeah. Well, I said it again. I
Ah!
am a future softball star. I am not
Wow.
a
Very confident. I'm gonna go
Intense.
not do revenge.
yeah.
Worm sort of
Then
roots
you
around
still hear
in her
like
bag.
yeah. You see Paige like just looking like what is. This is who I yeah like Paige and Debbie look or Paige and the new girl look equally like disgusted at what they're like Paige is just more look at these heathens and the other girl that's like I am above these people and she's sitting on the top bunk so it's and then of course Guy goes
Not
oh
for
hey
long.
one question
Yeah.
top or bottom
Oh, I don't care. I'm
I
gonna
mean
sleep in the woods.
there's well, do you want to sleep above? Do you want to sleep above Little Miss Pink over there, or do you want to sleep below Miss High and Mighty? And I'll take the other one.
Hmm.
I think she said her name was. What'd she say her name was? Megan. My name is Debbie.
Wow, that's an old lady
Can't
name.
even get your name. You're an old lady name.
Oh, yeah.
How
Okay.
dare you?
I don't know many old ladies named Worm, but okay.
Your name is Worm.
Yeah, my name's Worm. It's Worm.
I don't care. That is
Maybe you
disgusting.
should. You're disgusting.
Yeah, she just sort of looks down her nose at you like it's gonna be a long 2 weeks.
I'll sleep under
So
Debbie.
I bet you will. And then Sky just kind of laughs like, thank God somebody sent me a lifeboat. Like,
Anyway, I have to go gather intel. I'll be back.
so
Not.
yeah,
Bye.
so you pretty much have the day free to mingle and fuck around and do whatever. So is anything in particular anybody wants to do, check out, see before lunch? Just, well, no, let's say it's late in the day. You had sandwiches on the bus. I
I
say
will say that,
sandwiches, I mean like full-on sandwiches, like from the like diner that Earl made specially,
Ooh,
because he always
delicious.
makes your lunches. So you were yeah. So yeah, what's everybody want to do
Worm wants to further her revenge
for this
plot.
afternoon?
Uh,
Okay, we'll come back to the revenge because that's gonna
Clyde
It's
wants
just
to
in
juicy.
the
I
see.
intel
think.
stage. She just needs
Okay,
intel.
that's fair.
Clyde wants to. Clyde wants to observe, take notes, see the wild children.
Yes.
What?
Yes.
Oh my
That's
So
right.
yeah, they're
god.
so yeah. Right now, the kid, there's kids. Just some of them are taking the walking trail because there's a trail that goes all the way around the camp.
Mm-hmm.
Well, one of them just goes around the cabin in the main area, but it branches off and goes around like around the lake and the falls, even up the hill so you can see up top and all that, and it's a nice view. And I did not mention, but I forgot, but on the back of the bus it was totally pulling a trailer, so you do have bikes. If you own a bike, it is here.
Fantastic.
Oh, hell
So
yeah.
you can bike around the trail and hang, and it's very naturey, low tech.
Interesting.
Mhm.
Like chips and drinks and snack cakes in the kitchen pretty much all day,
Wow.
aside from dinner time. But
My summer
that's
camps weren't like this.
Mhm.
Well, I know
Mine were, but you had to pay for them. But fuck that.
Mm.
I know Victor, he's probably going to play chess against Charlie because that's something that he's done in the past.
Yeah.
And then kick the soccer ball around, but at the same time just kind of get to know people, in the area. So
Yeah. Let's see. I'm not gonna really set a difficulty here, but just give me a quick charm roll.
I can
Just
do
to
that.
sort of gauge a baseline to see where this goes. It's not really a difficulty of sorts.
Well,
Well,
I rolled.
wait, actually, you do get a +1 because you're a kid.
Okay.
That is a 2.
So
I
you're
rolled a 1, a 2, a 3. Those are my rolls so far.
okay. So do you know who you run into?
Who?
You're kicking the soccer ball around with Ian, and yeah, you're passing the ball back and forth and just having fun, and Ian lobs one to you, and somebody just comes up and just catches the ball.
Mm.
Okay.
And this somebody is, of course, one Sterling. I
Mm.
forgot what I said his last name was, but
I think it was McLean. Let me check my notes. Yeah, Sterling McLean.
okay.
I was gonna say, what was the goalkeeper that kept getting hit by the soccer ball?
Scott Sterling.
Yep, Scott Sterling.
Classic Studio C sketch.
Nice. So yeah, he's just sort of snatches the ball and like, ha, mine now.
Actually, that's Ian. So I think you better give it back.
Yeah, man, that's I mean, yeah, you just give him my fucking ball back, all right? I don't want no kind of trouble with you. He just sort of leans down like, well, I think you've got it there, buddy.
Oh, jeez.
Let me show you how we do it down in Hemlock. And he kind of, you know what? He shoves him.
He shoves Ian.
Yep. And Ian's not, he's not a huge guy.
So I will run up
Wait,
to
no, it
Sterling.
wasn't Ian, it was Joseph. I got him mixed up, but yeah.
Oh, okay.
Joseph is your guy.
Okay.
So yeah, he shoves Joseph, and Joseph is again average, but you and Sterling kind of dwarf him like big time.
All right, then I will try to subdue him in a way that doesn't really hurt him, but reminds him
Yeah.
how to behave.
So like a simple kind of takedown, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay. That's gonna be fight.
Mm.
I'm gonna roll I'm gonna roll Sterling's fight. I'm making these up on the fly, by the way.
Okay.
Let's give it okay, so this is
Yes.
Oh,
That's a good
wow.
roll.
well, you
wow.
take him down easily.
Oh, God.
Like he crumbles like a fucking he doesn't get hurt, but he like
Yeah.
just goes down like he's worm sized, no offense to her.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's small.
Actually, I think you two are probably roughhouse, and she's not gone down that easily.
Yeah.
Like, just for the record, and he just like
It's like, Sterling, you need to stop being such an ass.
like he gets up like he's gonna do something, but at this point, like kids are starting to like sort of perk up and gather around, and let's say an Earl's head kind of swivels, where you can see him watching you, and so Sterling sort of backs off. It's like, this isn't over.
You did see what just happened. It's just going to be more of the same.
Yeah, then that point, like Earl actually steps up. Hey, y'all, everything okay over here? We good? And Sterling
Yeah.
just kind of shrugs and walks off. Like,
I definitely mentioned to Charlie that
It was Earl, I think, or was it Charlie that I said? I forget.
Oh well, for mine it was Charlie.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, your
Charlie
counselor
Chef.
was Charlie.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So I
Okay.
mentioned to Charlie, it's like, hey, you know, I'm just trying to, keep us safe, try to help out, but Sterling's being extra bully, right now.
Yeah, I kind of gathered that. He does that, but trust me, he's already on thin ice. Just, you know, he gets too bad. He's gonna be taking the bus back by himself, if you know what I mean.
Okay.
Which wouldn't be the first time, but yeah.
Well, hopefully, if that is the case, it's the last time.
Okay, so Clyde and Worm are both in your own way gathering different sorts of intel.
Yeah, I feel like I actually seek out Clyde for his guidance.
Oh
Like,
boy.
Okay,
I know that
so
his whole
yeah,
MO
we
is to
can.
watch people.
Yeah, Clyde.
Okay,
Clyde
yeah, you can both
observes,
be.
takes notes.
Okay. All right, so you go find Clyde. Clyde, where are you when Worm approaches?
Clyde is leaning against the tree. He was watching the
There are
altercation.
lots of trees so, yeah.
Between Victor and
The
Sterling.
very. Yeah.
Taking notes. So he's.
Worm, you probably got a kick out of how easily Victor took down Sterling. Like, yeah.
Hello, Clyde August Bradford.
No. Worm. Hello.
Don't say it like that.
Oh.
Um,
Sorry, I just kind of got into the zone, Hello, Worm.
okay. So, I need your help with something.
I'm at your service.
So I want to, quote unquote, do revenge. But I'm aware that my methods are a little, like put mud in somebody's bed or light their favorite thing on fire, just a little bit so that they know that you mean business. I want to be a little more subtle and psychological with it, so I want your help.
You want
if you'll help me with finding out what Sinclair's afraid of. I need to make him pee his pants or my threats are empty.
You need to find out who?
I need to find out what Sterling is afraid of.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry,
well.
I got him mixed up with my new friend.
Of course. Well, here's the deal, Worm. My services aren't cheap. What I require from you. I don't know why I'm talking like this. No, what I require from you is...
I have $3.
No. Monetary value means nothing to me.
My brother gave it to me to tell me to get out of the house. And then I saved it.
Well, save it more.
Girlfriend over.
Oh. What I require from you is you can help me in my quest for knowledge and information. Anything you hear about any of the fellow campers, well, you pass it to old Clyde August Bradford.
Oh.
That's it. Ideal information. That's my cost.
Well, I don't have information about them.
We got time. You can pay your debt, but...
I have information about people at home, but I'm not giving you that.
No. Why not?
It's personal.
All right, well, fine.
I'll tell you if you promise not to publish it.
Well, what good is that to someone of such
Because you'll find out eventually, and you can have the article drafted already, so you're first one on the scoop.
Deal.
Okay, so you know Miss Mary who teaches kindergarten?
Oh, I do?
And how I put a dead lizard in her desk?
I do, yes. Excellent story.
It's because she's getting married to my dad.
Oh. Really?
Yeah, don't tell anybody until the news breaks, okay? I still Hopefully Denise never
Is that
breaks
why
it,
you
and I
put
can
the
figure out
lizard in
how.
her desk?
Yes. Well, I only found out like 2 days ago. Because they took me and Evan to lunch and they're like, "Oh, we're getting married," and it spoiled my ravioli. Uh, but
But
I'm gonna break up that marriage.
well,
You'll know. It'll be a scandal. Just for you.
well, all right.
Mostly for you. Just
Now,
for
look,
you.
I'm not. I don't condone home wrecking or anything like that. But listen, a good story is a good story, Worm.
All right. Okay. We need to figure out what Sinclair's afraid of. Not Sinclair. God.
What's
Oh
Sterling.
no.
look? I have an
Sterling.
idea. I think I have an idea. Right.
What?
Sterling is a classic bully.
Yeah.
So what he's afraid of, right? He's afraid of looking weak in front of his peers, right?
That's why we have to make him pee his pants.
Well, exactly. So, what? Here's what I propose. Let's. How about this? We can lead him out into the woods, and then we can have Victor dress up like a psychotic, murderous killer. And then we can scare Sterling, and he'll run out.
What kind of killer?
I don't know, the killing one.
Okay.
Well,
Somebody's been
Well,
watching
how
camp
about-
horror movies.
how about Victor steals some clothes from Terry Skunk, and those will be stinky. And
How's that going to make him pee his pants?
but then we'll
Make 'em
scare Sterling in the at night in the woods, and then he'll come running out. And then I'll spray him with a water gun when he runs out, and I'll yell, "Look, everyone! He peed his pants!"
Perfect. That's
Hey,
perfect. We've got it.
there is a water fight at the end of the camp, and they do give out water guns.
But do we get access to those before? Is there any way I can use?
I feel like we could.
Give
Get
me a
these
sharp
eyeballs.
roll.
Yes. Let me sharp it up for you,
You
Bucko.
probably know this.
Where's my?
Let's
fucking
say,
sharp?
Let's say
Not sharp. I mean, what? Wait, what?
not
Brains.
sharp. Brains. I'm sorry. I'm still in Monster of the Week mode. It's brains.
Mhm.
Brains. Well, fuck this. Fuck all of it.
Okay. You don't. Okay. You know they have water guns. You just okay. Worm. You know that there's like a shed
Mhm.
like not far from like the cafeteria building and the assembly building. It's like a storage shed for like mostly gardening tools and stuff.
Mhm.
That's where they keep the water guns.
So now.
It is locked. Like they do keep this stuff under lock and key. But there's balloons in there too. And possibly other things. But
There's gotta be a way we can access this.
You're a sneaky guy. Do you have like lock picks? Evan won't let me touch his.
I might.
Let's see. I'll look through my bag. I have some books. I have a candle. I have some sheet music. I have scissors.
Would you
Those might
allow me
help.
to have like some lock picking like what an 11-year-old
like-
would think like bobby pins
you have
and like
bobby pins and
screwdrivers.
paper clips and stuff like that. Yes.
I,
do.
no, I do have now I'm no high intense jewel thief or anything, but I've been known to break into a few snack pantries in my day. My own, the one that my mother locks up.
Why does your mom like the snacks?
Oh, because my brother, he sleep eats.
Yeah, my grandma does that.
Yeah, I think it's
Or she
genetic.
did.
Okay. So
Oh.
we're gonna fast forward a wee bit as we've got the recon and there's a bonfire at tonight, and they tell a story, the same horror story that Charlie tells every year about the ghost lady of the lake, and how you can, if you listen at midnight or so, you can still hear her sing. And the next few days they go somewhat, uneventfully. It's camp. You have fun. You play games. Hear rumors
To revenge.
that yeah. And but the third day, uh Worm, as you're going through you're going through your clothes in the morning to get dressed.
Mm-hmm.
uh I want you to tell me two things, because I know Worm has lighters, right?
Uh-huh.
What does your favorite lighter and your favorite shirt that you stole from your brother look like?
Okay. The shirt's an easy one. The shirt is the one thing I planned for this. It is a like dark green gray t-shirt. It used to be Evan's, so there's like a bit of black paint on it. Like he doesn't treat his clothes well. But in the center of it, like where obviously the shirts have writing, there's a deer with the body of a pickle.
Oh.
And it's a pun that Worm doesn't understand. But she wears it anyway. That's her favorite shirt. Her favorite lighter. She has a sizable collection, and like if asked, she would say that her favorite lighter is this like cool metal one that has like a demon on the front of it. But actually, her favorite one is like this disposable pink Bic lighter.
Okay. So that lighter and the other one you mentioned, along with the shirt, those are missing. Like they're gone.
Oh my god.
They're not in your stuff.
Is Charlotte in the room?
Yes. She is. The other girls have already gone for breakfast, but Charlotte's sort of waiting till everybody, leaves.
Miss Charlotte, some of my stuff's gone.
Yeah, what's missing?
One of my shirt and two of my lighters.
I haven't. Nobody came in. You have lighters? You allowed to have
Not
those?
important.
Okay. I'll keep a lookout and spread the word. But to my knowledge, nobody else has been in here. But we'll make a look for it. And so yeah, and then you meet. I assume you meet with the guys in the cafeteria area.
I want to give the cabin
Or-
a once over first to see if I can like pick up on clues.
Give me a brains roll.
Difficulty?
Let's say 8.
I could take half, but I feel like this is a snap
Damn.
decision for her, so I'm not going. Her brains is
okay.
20. I'm gonna roll.
Damn. Okay. I'm trying to be.
Damn.
Okay. You do see like something that's you do find like on the hardwood floor you do see like some mud prints. And you know that the only place that there's mud is by the lake, which nobody's really been to. And that much I will give you. So there are muddy footprints where somebody has at some point come in. And you did not see mud last night when you went to bed.
The only mud in here is worms.
Exactly. And this is not worm mud. This is bad mud. So yeah.
Now we have bad mud.
I guess yeah. So yeah, and then so I'm gonna say what are the boys doing? Did you go straight to breakfast, or you haven't seen much out of Sterling the last couple of days? He's been kind of.
He's dead.
He's
just been kind of quiet because he's on the probation, so to speak. Like the whole one more fuck up when you're going home kind of thing.
Yeah.
And he doesn't want to go
Gotcha.
home. So,
Well, Victor's definitely heading to breakfast.
okay. Is Clyde going to breakfast?
Of course, breakfast is a very important part of the
Okay,
day.
so yeah, so you are going to breakfast while Worm is investigating her cabin. And you two hear a bit of a commotion. It's like you just hear Darlene like, I told you not to bring that. Somebody could have gotten hurt. It's like, how was I supposed to know the TV was going to explode?
Oh.
Like I didn't know it was going to break. And yeah, you see in the kitchen area, they're like in the back where Earl does the cooking. He's like sweeping up glass, and the TV, the screen is like completely gone. And it's one of those old 90s like portable box TVs.
Mm.
Damn.
And it's completely like, yeah, it's busted.
Oh, Clyde
You
is
still see like bits of smoke coming from it.
Clyde is very interested in this. He wants to kind of.
Everybody else is like eating, and so you just sort of catch this because they're kids. Nobody else is really paying attention to this shit.
Oh yeah, I wanna
It's
move up
grown-ups.
to Earl, and Clyde's got his notebook out, and he's like, well, what a sight this is.
Not now, Clyde. This is kind of trying to figure out how a freaking TV did this, and we need to sort of keep it quiet, you know?
Well, I mean, I
There's eggs, bacon, waffles, pancakes, raspberries. You wanted it's over there.
well,
The
now,
whole platter style breakfast, you know?
my dear Earl, while your breakfast does sound, he's 11,
Okay, I'll
so
tell you what. I'll make you a deal. You keep this quiet, and I'll give you a donut from my stash later, okay? Like the jelly-filled chocolate ones. Yeah?
And
And,
Wow.
okay, name your price, kid.
I want to know the deets on this
I
before
don't know.
the story breaks. Of
I
course.
just came in and it was broken. We're trying to get to the bottom of it,
Wow.
but we don't know exactly who did it or why or. So I don't think they do that.
I've heard things from the 90s just exploded. At least that's what my cousin said that his uncle, I guess my dad said.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So Worm, about this time you come in. You're done with your investigation and you've come for breakfast.
I'm going to get my plan is fully to like get a fistful
Yeah,
of
and you see
granola and then go to the lake.
Okay, so you're not even going by the. Okay, so let's go
no,
to the lake.
If there.
No, you can go to the lake. This is cool. I like it. It's fine. You don't have to go to.
No, I'd like to.
Okay.
Like to.
Okay, you can go by the. Yeah, you can. Whatever you want to do. It's
Is
cool.
there granola out?
Huh?
Is
There's
there
there is
granola out?
granola out there. Yeah, there's granola and. I think there's like different kinds. There's some that's got like chocolate in it, some mixed with fruit, some just plain. It's like a whole thing of just granola.
Just a fistful of plain granola, and she puts them in the pocket
Okay,
of her pants.
that's
And
okay.
then she is looking around for Clyde or Victor or whoever she can get her hands on.
Let's say
disposed.
yeah.
He's not disposed, but he's
Well,
he's
Clyde
indisposed at the moment.
He's in
Clyde
the
is dead.
Yeah.
You see Clyde in the kitchen area
He's
with
dead.
Earl and a busted TV.
I don't want Earl knowing about this.
Okay.
Is
I'll go-
Clyde
I'll go
going to
track
electrocute it?
Yeah.
I'll go. I would go for Clyde if Earl weren't there. She doesn't want an adult getting
Earl
involved.
Earl is there cleaning up the busted TV, and Clyde is taking notes. And he gives Clyde like a he it's trying to be discreet, but it's not. But it's like just a paper bag that's folded over, and
Back,
yeah.
Scott.
It's got Earl's name on it. Like,
Contraband. Okay,
technically it is contraband.
true. She's gonna go track down Victor.
All right, what's Victor doing?
So Victor, of course, probably scarfed his food and is kind of looking around to see who else is there. He's looking specifically for Sterling.
Yeah, Sterling is just there. He's eating just sort of quietly, and let's say normally he wears like a ball cap. It's like I guess let's say a local like it's a school cap for like
Okay.
the Purgatory High Pumas or whatever our team is.
Hmm.
But he's not wearing it this time. It's gone, and his head looks weird without it.
Yeah.
Like not,
I mean,
it doesn't look weird. It just looks out of place because the hat's not there.
because you're not, yeah, because you're used to
Yeah.
seeing the hair.
Yeah.
Then I turn and see where the twins are.
They're sitting together talking with some of the other girls. Let's say Paige is over there, and another one you've known from Heaven's Hollow, Tamara. She's more like the punk style, like just
Gotcha.
more denim than goth.
Well, Victor's gonna do the thing that any 11-year-old will do. He'll just keep kind of looking over there, wait for Jennifer to look over at him. Then he'll look away and then look back and just play that eye tag game.
Okay, yeah. So Worm, you walk up on Victor playing peekaboo.
Victor, there's been a crime.
What? Huh? What?
How loud are you saying this? Just for the record.
Very loud.
Okay, that's all I need to know. Continue. I'm fine with this. It's
She's
fun.
being so over dramatic about it.
Yeah.
As is the worm way.
Yeah.
Victor, somebody stole one of my shirts
So.
and 2 of my lighters. Do you want to come with me to the lake?
Is that part of the
I have-
investigation?
Yes, I have pocket granola if that sweetens the deal.
I do appreciate it, but you can keep it for yourself. And you can see that he had like 2 plates that are like empty, and they were for him. So he's like, "Nope, I am good." And then as he gets up, he of course
So
he tries, and he kind of like looks over his shoulder to see if they're looking.
Juniper looks up like briefly.
And he kind of winks, but when he winks, he actually, let me roll to see how bad he winks.
Okay, I'm gonna, you know what, I'm gonna give her a charm roll too. So let's both do like charm rolls and see what happens here.
How sweet.
Okay. Okay, so your wink probably comes across as more of like a eye spasm,
Yep.
but she looks at you and she like sort of just smiles and winks back. Although this is what a wink is supposed to look like.
Yeah.
And then she just brushes her short hair out of her face and sort of looks away. Goes back to talking to Tamara and Jasmine.
And of course, he feels kind of nervous, so he's like, "Okay, let's go."
As you do, Sterling stands up to meet you. It's like, hey, Victor, Worm.
Where's it?
Yeah, I heard you say something about a crime.
Yeah.
You didn't steal my hat by any chance, did
Why
you?
would I need your hat? I have my own hat.
Fuck.
Whoa, wait a minute.
I was hoping that'd be the easy answer. Like, I was hoping it was you, because then that'd be easy.
Honestly, I was thinking it was you who stole my shirt.
I can't fit it. What would I use it for? A bandana?
Revenge?
I mean,
Ugh.
revenge
It'd be a
bandana.
nice. It'd be a nice eye patch, but no. Yeah, it was just never mind. I
It's
just
a
thought
shirt that's big on me on purpose. It's
I
not
was
a small
hoping
shirt.
maybe. I was hoping maybe. But yeah, if you find anything, my hat is. Yeah, I feel naked without my hat.
Yeah.
So
I thought it was kind of weird that you weren't wearing it. So
yeah. Also,
yeah.
I'm sorry for being a dick.
No,
Do you
I'm
want
gonna.
my hat?
No, I don't
it's,
want your hat. I want my hat.
hey Sterling, it's okay, man.
Yeah, it's
Stuff
just.
happens.
Yeah, shit's weird. I'm sorry.
Clyde saunters up now.
Yeah, you come up on the end part of the conversation of the I'm sorry.
Oh,
And
That's all you get. You get sorry.
and Victor, shakes his hand.
Yeah, he shakes it sincerely. He doesn't even like try to prank you or anything.
He
It's
goes
an
up to
actual
Worm.
handshake.
What did I miss?
Someone's still in our
Sterling's nice.
You miss crime.
Oh,
Also, somebody stole his hat and my shirt and my lighter.
who would?
I don't know, but
it's kind of concerning that you keep saying lighters.
I have more.
She does. But she does.
Every time my brother pays me to go out of the house, I either develop my film or I buy lighters, and they haven't stopped me yet. They think it's for my dad.
So,
Luckily, you
As-
have Mia to help with this.
as you're talking, you hear somewhere off, like not far from the campgrounds, like towards the assembly area, you hear like some kid shout fire.
Oh,
The hell?
And yeah,
Heck?
as you go to investigate, there's the dumpster behind the assembly area. It's there's a small blaze going, and you see Charlie with the fire extinguisher very expertly puts it out,
That's beautiful.
and he just sort of Charlie just sort of looks at you like it's under control, kids. But I just trying to figure out what happened. Then Charlotte, like, I hate this. She did mention having lighters.
I didn't do this, I promise.
I don't know who did it, but if you have lighters that you're not supposed to have, that
Nobody said I
is
couldn't
kind of
have
a
lighters.
problem. I thought it was. We kind of think it's common sense. No lighters.
I went over the list with my dad, and it didn't say no lighters.
Okay, well, no starting fires is on there, but
Well, I didn't start
destruction of property.
fire. I didn't start this fire.
I think the best thing to do is let us we're gonna just keep your lighters until the end of the week and till we get to the bottom of this. How many do you have?
17. Not counting the 2 that were taken and not counting the big one that I left at home.
Yeah, okay. Charlotte's gonna
I collect lighters and I collect bugs.
bugs are fine, but lighters are kind of you see. And they sort of the situation is diffused, but you can tell that they sort of suspect you in all of this. So what's the plan? How are you reacting? Now, no, Clyde is taking notes.
Oh, absolutely, 100%.
Like a motherfucker. Yeah.
I'm writing a note on my character sheet. I'm sorry.
Okay, that's fine.
It's just that my lighters have been taken. I still have my matches that he asked for those.
So you said you wanted to investigate the lake. Are you gonna do that now, or are you gonna wait till like nighttime?
I'm gonna go now. I can't see in the dark.
That's fair, but there is just the correlation with the story, because there is stories of a ghost at the lake.
That is more atmospheric. I think we'll wait until night.
Yeah.
It's gonna go down the same pretty much either way, or
Um,
I think she just goes to collect bugs for
Yeah.
several hours and forgets.
I mean that could. Where were you collecting bugs, by the lake? Or no? It's important.
Probably near the lake. Yeah, there's a lot of
Okay.
interesting water beetles.
Give me a brains roll for me, please, as you're
Any
looking for
difficulty?
bugs. Nah, this is just to see, just to sort of gauge something,
Oh
see what you find.
what a fucking
Okay,
roll.
so I'll tell you what you find. You find like some you know, some nice little worms and water beetles and
Discover a new
near the
species.
lake, near the but sort of away from the lake, off in the grass. You see what looks to be like dried bloodstains,
Hmm.
and there's like a trail of them.
Huh. I'm gonna follow those.
Okay. Are you here by yourself, or did one of the guys, or
Uh,
both of the guys come with you?
Unless one of them
I'm
wanted
just
to go bug
asking.
hunting.
I mean, I'm just seeing, you know.
No, Clyde didn't roll.
Okay.
For brains,
It-
am I supposed to roll?
No, did
Did you come with me to blow
yeah,
some
did you
steam by hunting bugs?
did you come with worm bug hunting? Just
Oh, not
asking
bug
to
hunt.
set the scene. Okay, no. Okay, so you're by yourself. You're following a blood trail through the woods,
Mhm.
because it does go off through the wooded area.
Mhm.
And
She's taking pictures as she
So,
does, but she
yeah.
doesn't want to use up her whole
as
roll of
you're
film.
yeah, as you're doing this, you sort of reach a clearing like near the lake,
Mhm.
like right there, like right towards where it starts going uphill where you can get to the waterfall.
Hmm.
There's this nice clearing area, and you see something.
Mhm.
You see a figure lying on the ground, unconscious.
Oh,
This
dear.
person looks to be about your age, as they're a kid, preteen, and they've got on a gray shirt, a
Mhm.
pair of shorts that look way too big, a pair of high heels,
Oh.
and there's yeah, and you can see like sort of blood around them.
Is this gray shirt familiar?
The gray shirt is as you get do you get closer?
Of course.
Yep, you this is your shirt, and it's now like covered in blood.
Mhm.
Yeah. So yeah, what do you do?
Gotta do the worm thing.
Don't
She,
set
she
the body on fire.
no, she's she only has matches.
Don't
She doesn't
set
want to
the
waste
body.
them.
I'm joking, but yeah.
So she wanting to see what's going on here, and if this person's okay. She sort of like gets in really close, crouches down, and
So
like leans
the
over to
person
take a look.
is breathing, but you notice that the source of the blood is a massive nosebleed.
Oh,
And you've never seen this kid before. This
Mhm.
kid is like really wiry, like really skinny, pale
Mhm.
skin. They've got let's see. Well, their eyes are closed because they're unconscious, but their hair is like really curly. Like it looks like it's soaking wet, and it's almost like seaweed consistency.
Mhm.
But they are breathing. They're no longer bleeding. The blood is dry. And then in their hand you see your well their light your lighters are on the ground where they fell out of their pocket.
Mhm.
So you do see that this is more than likely at least the one who stole clothes and lighters.
I'm gonna
Oh, and
pocket.
they are wearing Sterling's hat.
Okay, cool,
Well, they're not wearing it. It's on the ground where it fell off their head, but they were wearing Sterling's hat.
cool,
It is not bloodstained
great.
because I'm a bitch. Anyway.
I'm going to pocket my lighters And then again, a very worm move. No boundaries, this kid. Reach in and like pinch their nose to try to stop the bleeding. Like at the
They
bridge of it, not
well,
the
it did.
nostrils.
I mean, it did stop, but you pinched their nose, and they kind of
I'm sorry, I thought your nose is still bleeding.
no. Uh, they sort of sit up and hold their head like, what?
Are you okay?
I Are you okay?
I'm fine. I'm not the one bleeding in the woods.
Oh, I I do that sometimes.
You bleed in the woods? That's real weird.
I
And kind of
Yeah.
wonderful.
I,
All right, I have a lot of questions. I don't want to seem rude, but what's your name?
Name?
Mm-hmm.
Name. Ash.
Nice to meet you. I'm Worm. Why'd you steal our
Worm?
stuff?
She
Yeah, I'm Worm.
they reach down and pick up like a worm.
Yeah, yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. It's a long
Yeah.
story.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah. I
why'd you steal our stuff? And also, why are you in the woods all alone?
I
That's not safe. My dad says that's not
I
safe. He got really mad at me every time I skipped out on the sleepover until he stopped making me go.
I
Mhm.
this I I like this stuff, and I uh I live here.
You live in the woods.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's not
Or
safe.
no,
That's not.
my
Oh, just like my Uncle Rodney. Okay. All right.
I
Um,
sorry. Do you have food?
a pocket granola.
I don't know what that is, but I'll
It's
take it.
granola that's in my pocket.
Okay, then can I have some?
Yeah, of course.
Like they scarf it down, like just not caring that it was in somebody else's pocket.
Okay. Want to come back to camp with me?
I camp? I
Mm-hmm.
I yeah, okay.
I mean, there's got to be room, right? Like, I don't even like sleeping in my bed. You could probably sleep there if you wanted to. I'm sure Miss Charlotte would be fine with it.
I
And we could. I think Clyde could probably figure some things out in a way that I couldn't. And also, you kind of took our stuff, and I know Debbie's gonna be real
oh
pissed about her shoes. That's a word I'm not
I
allowed to say, but I'm gonna say it. And
She
um,
like sort of kicks them off like I don't like these shoes.
yeah,
I
they
sorry I
kind of
messed
look
up the
like
shirt.
they hurt. It's fine. Blood washes out.
I just
That's
thought
what
it
Miss Mary
was
says.
I just thought it was neat. And
It is neat, isn't it? I got it from my brother. But so I don't know whose shorts those are, but you should probably keep wearing them because it's not okay to walk around without pants on. And
I,
also you can wear the shirt. I don't mind. And
I
now that I know where it is, I'm not gonna do revenge on you. You seem nice. But we do have to give the hat and shoes back.
oh,
You can wear
okay.
my
The
shoes.
I I don't like shoes, I don't think.
Nice.
I think I'll just go barefoot if that's
Can I take your hand?
uh sure. Like
Uh,
their hand is like dirty, and you can tell, well, they wipe their nose on the back of it, but
Worm doesn't even care. Uh,
they kind of, yeah, they're
she,
not like super tall, but they're a little bit above average. But
yeah.
again, they're like beanpole.
Worm's
But
going to take
yeah,
them by the hand, having scooped all of the fallen items into her
yeah,
bag. Let's go. Let's
They're
go. We
not
gotta
gonna
go.
be. They're not gonna be mad at me, are they?
Well, if they are, I'll take the
I.
heat. They
I
already
mean,
think I lit a fire.
No, that was me. I didn't
Yeah, I
mean
think
to.
that
It
too.
was an
I think the two
accident.
and two together.
It was an accident, and then the box thing. I didn't mean to. It just kind of.
The box, the dumpster.
The
Are you talking about the
no, the
dumpster?
thing with the window in it, and the
Did you blow
that
up
was in the
someone's
kitchen.
house?
No, not the house. It was in the with the food, but
I
it
don't know
wasn't
what you're
food.
talking about.
Uh,
Worm didn't hear any of that. So
okay,
let's go. We gotta go back. It's gonna get
okay.
dark, and it's not safe to be out here at night because Dad says that there's all sorts of weird men who live in the woods, and they're gonna come and get me if I keep walking in the
No,
woods. So I don't want you to get gotten by the weird men. So we
I
gotta
haven't.
go.
Okay, so they just give up and they go with you.
Fantastic.
So where were you taking them?
Are there like bathrooms? I think it's
Uh,
probably a good idea to get them cleaned
yeah,
up.
there's bathrooms, or like the whole public style ordeal.
Better than nothing. I'm gonna try my hardest to get them
As you're
cleaned up.
as you yeah, as you're walking to the restrooms, you pass Darlene. It goes, "Oh, Worm, you made who's
Hi,
this?"
this is
I
Ash.
don't there wasn't an Ash on the list. Where did you
I'll explain in a minute if we can go to the
Okay,
bathroom
yeah,
and then
let's
I can go outside and talk to you.
actually let's oh, was that a nosebleed?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, no, let's take her to Nurse Grimshaw. Let's take her to the med station,
Oh, yeah, okay.
and we'll take care of it there.
Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna cut away a second. What have the boys been doing in all of this? Or like while Worm went on an adventure and found a body.
Clyde, um, gosh, Worm had a much more interesting time than Clyde, I imagine.
I'm Yeah.
No, Clyde has been trying to figure out what happened with his TV. He's trying to,
give me a brains roll.
a brains roll.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I don't do the whole difficulty thing. I just go by the number
Wow.
and give you accordingly.
How many times did you explode on that? Oh, wow. That's a good roll.
Wow, I
Wow.
Oh,
absolutely
okay, that's yeah.
destroyed that roll.
Okay, so you've so
I figured it out.
So Earl Hatton exactly like picked up the finished with the glass or anything, but you've noticed one, the TV definitely like exploded because all the glass, went outside. None of it was inside the TV.
Uh-huh.
And two, you've noticed bits of like I mean they've cleaned it up, but they've also noticed like bits of blood on some of the glass and on the floor.
I wonder
But
if someone stepped on this.
yeah, and that's what you notice that nobody could have like broken it in that fashion. Like something happened inside the TV where it just
It was
exploded.
just faulty?
Yeah, something like that.
Interesting. Well,
Yeah.
I wonder what Victor is up to.
That's a good question. What is Victor up to?
So Victor is just kind of asking people, if they've lost anything or had anything taken from them. So he's just kind of roaming around and asking.
Yeah. You see, yeah, you do know Joseph?
Mm-hmm.
Their soccer shorts went missing. He lost his pair of Lucky shorts.
Dang.
That he wears them to every soccer game, and he hasn't washed them in like a year. And his good luck charm is gone, so he was kind of bummed.
So, man, I'm sorry to hear that, but at the same time,
You?
at least you'll have some clean ones.
Yeah, I mean, I guess. I think it was more I don't know. It just felt like I played better with the shorts, though.
You might play better with your new set and just keep them clean.
You know
'cause-
what? Maybe. Maybe.
Yeah, just feed the fuel and or fuel the fire, and we need to win that trophy. Do you know if anyone else had any?
I think
things
that
missing?
I think that spoiled rich brat lost her high heels or something. I don't know.
I don't understand it.
She was
Why,
throwing a fit around it, but
why high heels at the camp?
I don't know. She's kind of. I don't think she's ever been to camp before. Or those that have probably have like horseback riding and caviar.
I
Or
don't call
whatever
that
that
camp.
shit is. No, that's not camp. That's just
No.
fucking hotel shit.
All right. Well,
But yeah.
if you hear anything, let me know. And then, lastly, he will roam over to the table where the twins are, and ask if anyone is missing anything, but not looking around, kind of like just kind of awkwardly staring at Juniper.
I mean, Juniper said, we haven't, but, we've heard, your friend Worm and her shirt and lighters. One kid lost his shorts, another lost her high heels, which, why wear high heels to camp? She's kind
That's
of,
what I said.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, what was she expecting? We're like playing in the woods and she's dressed like she's going to Hollywood.
I mean, that's where a lot of the scary movies, they're the first to go.
I mean, yeah, but this isn't a scary movie, I hope. Or maybe
don't
the
worry.
fire and the missing things are just the start of it. Maybe tonight somebody will be missing.
And as he says this line, his voice cracks,
Oh God.
and he said, "Well, it's like if it does turn into something like that, I'll be your protection."
She smiles like that would be nice. Actually.
And then he awkwardly like moonwalks away and then turns around and goes. He was
What?
so embarrassed with that cracky voice.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna, as time passes, you get the Ash to the nurse and healed up, and they let Ash stay at camp. I have no idea who their parents are, but the one who's headed up the camp this year, one Mr. Jay Winkler, said that he can put up put Ash up in a spare room and sort of take care of them like his own kid until something happens. And
Well, now that everything's taken care of, I'm gonna go return all this stuff.
yeah, and then so the story's told. You're clear, and Ash is sort of taking a liking to you.
Mhm.
So let's see. So now let's do one more thing. I want let's see, Victor, why don't you roll fight for me, please?
Oh shit! All right.
Just give me a fight roll, just for fun. Actually, Clyde, you give me one too.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Sure.
Yeah,
Where's my fight?
and
What's
Worm.
the point of having a D20 if you keep rolling
And
low?
Worm, if you want to, Worm can do it too.
Oh, I rolled flight. Sorry. Oopsies.
And we'll. I mean,
Silly. Oh
That
God.
does seem like it.
Oh.
Okay. Okay.
Hey, have we
So,
been remembering to do adversity tokens or anything?
Yeah, you might want to do that. So, I will say, the whole water fight, Hemlock kicked y'all's asses this year.
It's okay. I
Oh,
wasn't
Like,
supposed to
it
100%.
wasn't even close. They stomped you. But you do notice that, Sterling wasn't as merciless as usual. He did kind of ease up a little bit.
He was a good sport.
Yeah.
Nice.
So, yeah, and then as the next day goes on, everybody says their goodbyes, and you all get on your respective buses and vehicles back. And this time, as you're riding back, you notice, or as you get on the bus to go back, Victor, you notice that Juniper is sitting in one seat and Jasmine is across the aisle, and Juniper sort of scoots over
Ooh.
so you
And-
can sit.
And I will sit.
Love is in the
Okay.
air.
Then Ash, of course, is gonna sit next to Worm,
Mm-hmm.
like just asking questions about the town and about everything.
Yeah.
And you think this kid's kind of strange, but you know, you like them.
Mm-hmm.
They're not bad. They mean no harm.
Yeah.
So, what's Clyde up to? Are you sitting by yourself, or are
In the
you
back.
gonna
Oh, yeah,
muscle
Clyde
in?
is always in the back.
Okay, yeah.
He's
Clyde's
observing.
just in the back by himself.
It's a
Like,
repeat of before, but this time Ash climbed over.
That's funny.
Clyde is just like, why does
okay, yeah,
everyone...
that's great.
Yeah, just Clyde is just observing. He's got his
So-
notepad out. Yeah.
So you so you ride away from this nice, actually nice yet exciting 2 weeks of camp, and you actually have some stories to tell Daryl when you get back.
Mm.
As you're leaving camp, we focus in on the lake for a moment, and you see this the audience. You're gonna see this silhouette of just the silhouette of a woman. It's like this bluish skin and seaweed colored hair. And she's just gonna smile and wink. And that's where we're gonna end it.
Oh, snap.
As we Yeah.
Interesting.
Woo! Did Worm ever
And
get her
you
letters
did.
back?
There was a lot of NPCs.
There were.
Yeah. We had a lot of
You
yeah, I
promised.
didn't even introduce remotely all of them, but it was a very campy feeling. Like there were some people you see and never get their name or talk to, and some you
True.
spend more time
That's
with.
very true.
It felt like camp to me, I think. I just hope that was
No, that was perfect.
it around the table. Like, you know, you
And-
meet new
and-
friends, then yeah.
I have an
Victor is
important
very happy that Sterling got set straight.
Yeah,
It's
Sterling
yeah.
I think Sterling's big thing is puberty hormones.
Mm.
Yeah.
But you know, that's the thing. And he's having issues. So
Worm's
all
determined
that newfound
to just never,
testosterone.
never go through puberty. That's what
Yeah.
Worm.
I mean,
Clyde
that's
is-
actually a plan.
I have an important
Victor's is-
question.
Uh-huh.
Did Worm get her 17 lighters back?
Yes, worm
Holy
sliders
shit.
were returned as promised.
Thank you.
Actually, I'll say that they were returned as soon as they found out that Worm didn't do it.
Oh, woo.
Like a sort of an apology, like,
And they
you know,
didn't
there's a
tell
fire,
my
so we blame the
dad.
resident pyromaniac, you know.
Yeah,
Mhm.
which is unfair.
Yeah, that's not right.
What?
Just because I light things on
Unfair.
fire doesn't mean I lit this thing on fire.
Yeah.
If it walks like a duck, it quacks
And
like
so,
a duck.
yeah,
then it's our
this-
governor or our mayor. So
So yeah, the whole thing with the lake lady was kind of a nod because you did meet her before
Mhm.
in Desolation Freeway,
Yep.
and this sort of sets the stage for when we
Oh.
do return. Yeah, you did briefly meet her.
Mm-hmm.
I remember
I
now.
thought it was like a nice little callback, and
Oh yeah, we
this
did.
does sort of set the scene for when you come back to Purgatory and we start the campaign in earnest. You have a new friend.
Hell yeah! I'm excited to
Excellent.
come back to
So
Clyde and
it's gonna
actually give
be
him a.
a while, but sit tight and we'll get
We'll
there.
get there. We got lots of stuff.
We got a big to-do list,
We
people, and I
do.
just hope I've
Mhm.
made you anticipate. Hope I got your
Yeah.
appetites wet a little bit.
Ooh,
Got
I
me so
like that.
Whoa. Calm
Sorry.
down, Cody.
Yeah,
It's
I've just
not
been
that
playing with
kind of wet,
slime this whole
Cody.
time. So
Ew,
yeah.
not on
Cody's like,
stream.
he's like,
Ooh, it's a
I can't wait for this
slime
moist."
stream.
So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed that as much as I did.
Yeah. That was fun. Thank
Random
you for
camp
running that.
shenanigans.
Which tomorrow is Strength of Thousands. Our Pathfinder 2nd Edition campaign, which of course is ran by me.
Oh,
And two of these ding dongs will be there. Maybe I don't know. Maybe Lizzie will show up one day again.
Yeah, I have engagements on Saturdays now, but hey, if something happens and we ever cancel for a day, I'll come crawling like the little bitch I am.
nice.
I always come crawling back.
Mondays, anything?
Monday we're actually doing because I canceled last Dungeoneers, but this time we're gonna do a back-to-back. So we are gonna play Dungeoneers on Monday. One of the players will not be available, but we're going to say that something happened in the middle of the night and he was abducted, and
Oh no.
the other players have to go rescue him.
Oh my goodness. Well, that sounds like a fun time.
Yep.
So Dungeoneers on Monday, and on Friday is going to be Purge of Serpentholds, which is Corinne's Scarred Lands campaign, which is Onyx Path Publishing's campaign setting. So that's really fun and cool. I will eventually be showing up on that stream at some point, I imagine.
Nerd.
And the next Saturday is the start of our brand new Pathfinder 2nd Edition campaign for Abomination Vaults. Well, it's our second attempt at the AP, ran by James. Not this James, other James. He's back. He's returning. We're gonna be playing it on Foundry. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm excited for that.
I forgot about all of our freaking characters.
Yep. And we're all waiting for Marcy to come back and stop worrying about money.
Yeah.
Damn it, Marshy.
Yeah, I can't believe
Greedy
Marcy.
fuck.
Stop worrying about money. Pull me out of lab. Let's play Outlaws again.
Hell yeah.
Exactly.
Outlaws of Alkenstar. Bring it back, Marcy. You heard the people. So, and on that note, go ahead and something you might want to plug there, RB?
Yeah, if you're a fan of Kids on Bikes, I am a part of a podcast called Darkened States.
Think about it. There
were no thoughts in my brain.
Focus. You're not worm anymore. Focus.
I can't do that.
Set it on fire then.
My lighters are up on the shelf. So in that podcast I play Frankie Burns, the oldest of the group, who's just in town briefly to take care of something. It's a podcast about like the end of the world a little bit, and then a lot of it. And if it sounds interesting to you, if you like Mean Girls and Mean Boys.
Mean Girls and Mean Boys?
And I'm trying to think of. I was trying to think of a different word to describe Dax. If it sounds interesting to you, you can find it wherever podcasts are found. That's the end of the show. This is why we need Jared here
I know.
because I can't ever do it correctly.
You do great. And on
You
that
do a
note,
good job, Barbie.
I do have one thing I want to bring up.
that's right. Yes.
There is something, a project that I've been keeping close hold that it will not be a live game, but once it's completed, we'll put it on the Roll to Roll YouTube.
That's right.
And all I have to say is imagine the setting is in Pathfinder, in Galarian, and you have a host of a home improvement show. And I'll leave it at that.
That's right. I can tell
What's that
you
supposed to mean?
that. Don't worry. This is some really cool stuff. James is doing some really cool things, and someone here might be on it.
Yep.
Me. It's me.
No shit, Cody.
It's gonna be really really cool.
No shit.
James has a passion projects, and this is one of them. You should also plug your veteran show.
Oh yes. Over on Rainbows and Razor Blades, R&R Productions. My friend Don, who is also our game master for Dampier's, he's running an all military veteran game. It's similar to Monster of the Week. It's called Apocalypse Keys. And we're all playing some type of weird monsters, doing some crazy stuff. So my character, I'm playing the Shade, and the Shade is basically very infatuated with death. So it's quite fun to play that character. So come check that out. It'll be on this Sunday.
Awesome.
And check Twitter for more information.
You should do this.
Oh,
Oh man, sorry.
Bless you.
And on that note, we're done. We had a fun night. Lots of stuff coming up. We hope to see you all whenever we play next, which is tomorrow. So
I will be dead before then. Good
me
night,
too.
everybody.
Good night, everyone. We'll see
Yay.
you later.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you for until we're gone.